Still on Nigerian Tribune this morning, Senate makes U-turn on resolution to sack CAC Registrar General. And the main stories, the Senate Committee on Finance made a U-turn on its resolution seeking to sack the Registrar General of the Corporate Affairs Commission, CAC, Mr. Uzeni Isaac Magaji's son, from office on Monday. The committee, which is chaired by Senator Sani Musa, had on Thursday last week called on President Bola Tinubu to sack Magaji for ignoring parliamentary invitation to give an account of the operation of his agency. But at the resumed sitting in Abuja on Monday, the committee reversed itself after Magaji showed up expressing remorse for his action and apologizing to the lawmakers. Another one here, still on Tribune, insecurity. This is going to be our major focus this morning. COAS charges Army Special Forces to intensify operation. The Chief of Army Staff, Waidi Shaibu, has charged troops of the 4 Special Forces Command to intensify and sustain high-impact operation aimed at decisively defeating terrorists and insurgents nationwide. This is going to be our major focus this morning. The cause of the attack, for the insecurity in Nigeria, and if the security agency are doing enough. We are going to tackle this morning. And moving on to Vanguard. The first major headline I have here with me on Vanguard, Sani Abbas set 2 million vote target for Kaduna APC in 2027. Moving to the main stories, Governor Uba Sani of Kaduna State and House Speaker Tajuddin Abbas have tasked the APC new executives to secure 2 million votes for President Bola Tinubu in 2027. They gave the charge on Tuesday at the party state congress in Kaduna, where Isaac Atiku Sanke emerged as consensus chairman. Still on Vanguard, don't join this war. Iran warns European countries. Iran has warned European countries on Tuesday against joining its conflict with Israel and the United States. The warning is coming after Germany, Britain, and France said they could take defensive action to destroy Iran missile launching capabilities. This is a great warning. Well, we don't know yet. Still on Vanguard, 2027. Presidency should remain in the South. This statement is credited to Governor Fintiri. Governor Umaru Fintiri of Adamawa State has insisted that the presidency should remain in the southern part of the country in 2027, saying the region deserves to complete 8 years in line with Nigeria's long-standing power-sharing understanding. Speaking on Tuesday, the governor said, although zoning is not provided for in the Constitution, it remains important for the national unity. It's all about the 2027. Still on Vanguard this morning, Atiku's sons resign as commissioner in Adamawa, after Governor Fintiri's defection. Adamu Atiku Abubakar, son of former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, has resigned from his role as Commissioner for Works and Energy Development in Adamawa State. In a resignation letter dated March 2nd, 2026, and addressed to Governor Amadu Umaru Fintiri, Adamu said his decision came after deep personal reflection and careful consideration. This is all I have here on the Vanguard this morning. We'll take a short break. Please stay tuned. So this morning, what we'll be looking at is the plague that is shaking Nigeria to its core, which is insecurity, the incessant killing, kidnapping, and attacks are ravaging our nation like a wildfire. From Boko Haram brutal insurgency to banditry and herdsmen violence, Nigeria's security landscape is on life support. These are more we are going to be looking at this morning, and I'm still expecting my guests to soon be around. So let's look at it this way. Farmers can't even go to their farms, traders can't trade, and children can't go to work without fear of being targeted. The economy is suffering, and lives are being totally lost daily. The north, south, east, and west, nowhere is spared. These and more we'll be discussing this morning. Please stay tuned. I'll be right back.
For knowledge, a book empowers the mind and enriches lives. Good books are tools for a sound educational background and to help achieve our dreams. For good and reliable books, we should be talking about LAPEP Books. LAPEP Books Limited, a Nigerian publisher of qualitative educational books for schools, all and sundry books for moral learning and wisdom acquisition. We offer a range of qualitative educational books for kindergarten classes, nursery, primary, secondary, and higher institutions of learning. We have fast reader storybooks that teach good morals for today's world. Our best series for the Yoruba language, Ekunrere Koide Yoruba, is also installed at LAPEP Books. We are also the publisher of Pamat Primary English, Papri, and Pamat Primary Mathematics, Papri. We have various books for beginners in mathematics, English, and all other subjects for primary and secondary school. All our books are at affordable rates. This is a golden opportunity for parents and school owners to grab. Give us a trial today and you will be convinced. LAPEP Books Limited is located at Plot 72, Akorede Layout, Felele Street, Ibadan. Telephone 080-6561-4289. Once again, 080-6561-4289. Alternatively, you can order online via lapepbooks.online. LAPEP Books. Grab a book today.
To pass the time, I'm reading a book. To expand my mind, I'm reading a book. It's a hobby of mine. See what I can find. I'm reading a book. To pass the time.
So, welcome back. You are still on PEP 100.3 FM. And the discussion this morning is insecurity in Nigeria. Let's just take a little look at what's been happening presently in Nigeria, because this insecurity, it's just like cancer eating away at our nation. Killings, kidnapping, banditry, and terrorist attack are ravaging communities, leaving trails of death and destruction. Like I said earlier, that farmers can't farm, traders can't trade, and children can't go to school without fear. And the economy is hurting, and lives are being lost daily. And from Boko Haram's brutal insurgency in the northeast to bandits in the northwest and the herdsmen violence in the middle belt, Nigeria's security landscape is complex and scary. Now the question is, what's driving this wave? What's driving this wave of violence and what's the way out? These are more we'll be looking at this morning. My guest already on the way. It will soon be here. Please stay tuned and make sure you don't go away.
Changing world, the only constant phenomenon is change. That is why you need to prepare yourself for a better tomorrow. Have you heard of the biggest program coming back on board? On PEP 100.3 FM Ibadan, your number one educational radio station. Every Saturday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. titled Education Foundation with your host with the most, Candy. The program is split into 3 segments. First is the storybook section, followed by questions and answers, while we round it up with discussions that concerns parents, guardians, and young ones that are still finding their path. Tune in this weekend. You will not just learn, you will also get to win gift prizes if you get the questions correctly. For sponsorship and adverts, reach us on 0911 2001 003, 0911 2001 003, or 0913 111 7971, 0913 111 7971. You can as well reach me on 0814 5585 440, 0814 5585 440. Meet Candy this weekend.
It's the best foundation. Education is the best legacy.
Welcome back. Like I said earlier, that today we are tackling insecurity in Nigeria. We'll be talking about the incessant killings, kidnapping, and the attacks that are ravaging our nation like wildfire. And joining me here is a public policy analyst, Prince Omoniyi. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I'm glad to have you here this morning.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
What happened to your voice?
I think maybe Ramadan.
Ramadan.
We're in the holy month now.
Okay, sir, let's go straight to business this morning. We'll be talking about the insecurity in Nigeria presently. And you see, like, people are out there, people are really screaming, they are shouting out loud, even if some are not really heard. But like I said before you came in, that farmers can't go to farm, traders can't trade, and children can't even go to school without the fear of being targeted. And the economy is suffering. Lives are being lost daily. The north, the south, the east, and the west, nowhere is spared. So let's start with what's really driving this brutal attack across Nigeria.
Well, let us just go to the point. You know, insecurity in Nigeria is lack of intelligence that has been in the system for so many years. The banditry, the farmer communal classes, the Benue, Taraba, Plateau, cattle rustling, and injustice, tribalism. That is the main cause of insecurity in this country.
In the days of our fathers, this insecurity we are talking about, I don't think it's much in existence. But presently, people cannot even sleep in their house without the fear that what will happen next. So why is this happening in our time?
Yes, thank you. You see, I first said insecurity, lack of intelligence. But in our fathers at that era, they have local intelligence. Are you getting me?
They are already aware that this is coming.
They share the information with themselves. Whenever they say a certain thing, they communicate with each other. This is this, and this. But here in our here now, we lack the modern intelligence to cope all this mess in the land. Our fathers, the grandfathers, they are very sincere and they are loyal. Their loyalty to this country is, if it's not 100%, it's 99%. Their loyalty to this country as one Nigeria at that time. But now we have individual.
Okay.
We are not being loyal to our country. So that is one of the major
problem.
Yes.
So, okay, if loyalty is one of the major problems in Nigeria, what about poverty?
You see, if you want to talk about poverty, it's part of it, but it's not the main cause of insecurity. Are you getting me? You see some students nowadays that they are from no income parents, and they struggle. They find means by all. They find the means by all men. They mean to be educated, to sponsor themselves to the institution, and to be a graduate. If you see some government school now, when you look at the white result, you see the children of the lower classes. They perform even more than all these private institutions. Schools. Are you getting me? So poverty is part of it, but I think poverty is just 30% to this insecurity. Loyalty. Loyalty. So, and lack of intelligence. Modern intelligence.
So we'll still go back to that, but there is still one thing which I want you to really elucidate into. When you said loyalty and poverty, it's not the major cause for the insecurity in Nigeria. Okay, let's go to the government. Are security agencies equipped to handle all this crisis?
Let me just remind you. You are into investigative journalism. And you can, in just last year now, starting from around November, December, there was a news that is everywhere that the terrorists use advanced drones to attack our military. Where did you get it? We need all this software. It has to be the modern one. You can be here now, for example, you can be here. Look, for example, the program we are doing here now is throughout, if you want, throughout the whole world. You can easily get through the modern technology. So all those ammunition that we have is not the modern one that can use to to curb this insecurity. And the people you are fighting, they have the advanced one. Every day, they have the sophisticated one to attack them. Even from here to Maiduguri, they can throw a missile. From here, from the hiding place.
So how do you...
They can attack. From the hiding place. From the bush, they will attack the central. They map everything. Right? Before they attack.
So how can the government equip our security agencies to really undo this crisis in Nigeria? Because I think you said they have advanced ammunition, they have missile, and they have every other things. So what do you think the government can do about all this?
Can I just tell you the truth?
Okay, sir.
In fairness, the government is not being sincere to this country. Those that in the affairs of this country. And they should, as a matter of urgency, they should seek forgiveness from the God. Are you getting me? When you see, there are some things that do baffle me at times. There are some people that they do say, our problem is Western people, that they are the problem of this country. Are they the one who said you shouldn't equip the hospital? Are they the one who said you shouldn't build the road? What are the money that are allocated to all these sectors? All this money has been looted by the elite. And who are those elite? They are people in the government. So if you want to be sincere and you want to have loyalty like our fathers, I mean, they should know the right thing to do. Let me just give you an example of what is happening now. Do you know the crisis in the Middle East? There is no boots on the ground. They use technology. They advance one. When they want to eliminate Kamel, may Allah forgive him. They map everything, they send their drones there, they get the location from the Israel and they send the missile there. And they hit the target. We are not wasting our, a lot of blood. There is a lot of blood in our leaders and that. Yes, whether indirectly or directly, whether you like it or not, because you should do the right thing. And they know, they travel abroad, they see what is happening there. When they are being hit, they travel abroad for medication. What happened to our women? So that is one of the major problems.
Okay, sir, you said that if you want to be sincere, that you want to blame the government.
Yes.
So now, you're talking about corruption.
It's one of the major things.
Okay. So how do you think that this corruption is fueling the insecurity?
Thank you. You see, look at the brother that is happening now in the upper chamber. Even some of the ministry, they cannot even defend the budgets. You see, whereby the civil defense budget, under that budget, when they want to defend it, they said they want to buy motor, they want to buy maruwa, they want to buy okada. for what? Is that your duty?
When the country is even insecure.
Insecure. Are you inside of that? So, see, this thing has caused a lot of problem for this country. And even beyond, don't let me just use this word, that beyond repair. Unless the urgent action is being taken now.
Okay, I want us to look at this question that can community policing work in Nigeria? But before we go on that, please, let's quickly take a short break. We'll be right back. Please stay tuned. 1.3. So the question I asked you earlier, can community policing work in Nigeria to tackle some of this problem?
I mean, it's a process, not a due process. The best solution to this insecurity is community policing. I mean, state police.
Okay.
And they know that. Because, but if you can see, I've said it earlier, that loyalty is very important. There are some countries that if you ask them, if they want to say good morning, they say, my country first. They say American first. Are you getting me?
Okay.
Say, when we have state police, all this insecurity, because they know the terrain. Are you getting me? For example, now, I need anything of that. Understand?
Okay.
No, I mean, when we say in, let's use for them as an example. We know each other. I think we are living here. We know the bad boys. We know so you will know how to, communicate with them. You know how to, do the necessary action to cop any violence there. Now go and make this their number one. This is also show. Are you getting me? But in a situation whereby you tell people, someone who is from Sokoto to come and do the security work here in Ibadan, how will you know the terrain? You just send them to go and do. It's not possible. So if we are being serious about if we want to be serious about insecurity in this country, this state police is not overdue. Are you getting me? Even in some advanced countries now, you see them, they have their own police. Let's use the United States of Afghanistan. They have their own state police there. So in case if there is a serious threat to their country, that's where they will call the reservists that they are. The sub-ministry now. When they see that there is threat now, there is war, so they call up their more than 100,000 parties personnel that they should come now to come and join. Are you getting it?
Okay.
So state police is a process not already.
Okay, sir. Now, how do you think the government can actually work? And what measure do you think the government need to take so that the community policing can work effectively? Because you said something about these people are using advanced ammunition. They are using missile, they are using drones. So how do you think, what measures do you think that the government need to take to make sure that state policing will be so effective in Nigeria?
You see, first thing, we have the law that is guiding us. They have to make it as a law. They have to put it into constitution. The executive arms of government, they have to, put it into law and put it into the constitution that state police now has not been necessary now.
It's necessary, but we are talking about the local communities, talking about community policing. So, I think that this community policing, like what you said earlier, that they get to see what is coming, they work with the grassroots people.
Yes.
So, now, how do you think that government can really make this community policing work effectively so that Nigeria will be really secure?
You see?
There won't be any problem of this insecurity. They are using advanced ammunition. For the state police, they can use ammunition like, I don't even think they can use ammunition like those terrorists, banditry, all these people.
You can acquire it for them. They can use it. You train them. You can see what happened to civil defense in this country. They are being trained like the military. And they are being effective now. They are being supportive to this country and this country. They are the one guiding the right man. Are you getting me? So they were being trained by the military. Are you getting me? So this community policing I mean, I think the state government has to be sincere, and they have to put a lot of. I think they are collecting the security whatever from the federal government, and so they have to. They now at this, as a matter of urgency now, they need to put a lot of resources into it. I mean, employ them, and there is also a local means. You know, community policing. There are some local power that need to be applied to it, and that one is secret. We didn't. I mean, for security reasons. So they apply that one.
So do you think that community police can also use big ammunitions like the state police?
Why not? Why not? Well, look at all those Amatekuna. You see them with some advanced, some rifle. Look at the rifle in the hand now. Go to New Garage there. In the night, you see them setting themselves up with advanced rifle. Pop action, they have. So that's before they are using this dingo.
They can't use missile. They can't use
drone. You see, so the state police will now support them.
Okay, that's good. Yes, that's good. You are making points from there.
From there, the state police will now support them. Understand? But for those who are community policing, that one they know the terrain. They know how to go to. That is why the president said we want to. I mean, equip those rangers, forest rangers, because they know the terrains of all those forests. Are you getting me? How to go there? Are you getting me? That is the first thing.
Okay.
So community policing is the number one. After that, you have what we call state police. So if there is national threat, it is that one. You now have the. That is it.
So how do you think that state police can work with the community police? You've just mentioned some of it, but I want you to go deeper.
Just let me tell you now. You see, even from the state police now, it's a process. The community policing, that one will be working for local government. For example, we have 33 local government in your state now. Community policing there, understand? You are from Egbeda local government, you are from Oluyo local government, they will employ you there. Because you know the terrain. You have all those local government. So when you are talking about the state police, you know, that one, if you are being effective from the community police, they say this one is very, it's a performer. They will now, you can even be promoted to the state. Are you getting me? Just like, let me use boxing as an example. When you are being, first you start from amateur. From there you go to professional. Are you getting me? They can even be promoted to the state from the community policing. Are you getting me? So that is it. And you see, all of them, they are under the control. They are under the control of the state. State police is being controlled by the state government, while the community policing also is being controlled by the state government. But the difference is that they are from the local government. The difference is the state policing, they are from the state. Are you getting me?
Okay, something happened sometimes ago whereby they have to dialogue with terrorists. And do you think that dialogue can really solve this insecurity crisis?
You see, this issue is from two sides. Even the most world power in the world, America, they do negotiate with the terrorists at times.
Okay.
This one. Are you getting me?
Okay.
But in this country, reverse is the case.
Okay.
Are you getting me?
Okay.
In a situation whereby you negotiate with the terrorists and you see them after some months again attacking our military. You see, yes, it's happening everywhere. So all those, I don't think maybe, see.
So you think that dialogue cannot not even work at all? It cannot work.
We have tried it, it's not working. Let us be sincere with ourselves. We have tried it for so many times. It's not working. It's not working at all. These people are not being sincere.
But if dialogue is not working, what measure do you think we should
I think we should go but do a brutal one now. Because they have been mine and killed every day.
So, how is insecurity affecting education in Nigeria? Because some of these people, I think maybe it's education that is their problem. Because if they are well educated, maybe they might reason well and they might not even go in that path. So, how do you think that?
Can I not tell you something now?
Okay.
You see, when you are talking about education,
Okay.
don't forget to add religion to it. Let us be sincere now.
That's
You see, in some section of the country, some part of the country, the roots and the cause of this insecurity there's insecurity everywhere, to be sincere. Are you getting me?
Okay.
Is their religion. I think as a matter of urgency now, government has to do something very urgent and to curb the religion preaching now in every way. There has to be a guideline. That is why I am in support of what this the governor of Niger State, Bago, want to do that time. Everything has to be scrutinized now. Because the major problem there in the northern side, in the northern part of the country, is religion. They are preaching, they are doctrine. That is the major problem there. So after that, you now give them the proper education. I think Donaga did it now. Elementary school. Go there now. You see function?
Okay, I have a particular question I want to ask you. It's still all about religion, which you said it's contributing to insecurity in Nigeria. So before we go on that, we'll take a short break. We'll be right back. Please don't go away.
Mọ́lẹ̀ pep 100.3 FM Ìbàdàn lẹ́ ń gbọ́. Alhamdulillah, Ramadan 2026 tó dé bá wa láyé ọpẹ́ ló yẹ ká dúpẹ́ f'Ọlọ́run Ọba Allah. Oṣù bí ẹgbẹ̀rún ọdún yóò má ní gbàgbé lóṣù Ramadan. Ìdí abáre tá a fi ń pe gbogbo mùsùlùmí lọ́kùnrin àti lóbìnrin láti jọ jùmọ̀ gba ládàá tó ń bẹ nínú oṣù Ramadan. Pep Radio 100.3 FM tó balẹ̀ bàgẹ́ sílùú Ìbàdàn plot 72 Akórèdé layout Fẹ́lẹ́lẹ̀ street Ìbàdàn. Wá ti pínyàmọ́ ètò lọ́lọ́kan ọ̀jọ̀kan fún wa o. Ẹ dìde ẹ mú sàárì jẹ Ramadan lecture ìpèsírun subui suri astri mangrubi àti shai láti wá sọ nígbàwọ́ rẹ̀ lówó tí ò gàgàrà lọ nílé iṣẹ́ tiwa. Ìyẹn ní Pep 100.3 FM nílùú Ìbàdàn. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin alájí àtàlájà àtẹ̀yìn ọ̀tọ̀ ìkúlùlù ẹ mú kékeré wá kẹ́ wá fi gba ọrẹ tó pọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run Ọba àlá. Ẹ sọ nígbàwọ́ ètò ìyẹn tá a ti pìyàmọ́ kalẹ̀ fún ti Ramadan 2026. Fẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé ẹ tẹ́ra sàṣà kẹ́ ẹ máa pè sórí nọ́mbà yìí 0911 200 1003. Ẹ sì lè pè sórí eléyìí 0913 111 7971. Ẹ gbọ́ mi lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí 0911 200 1003 0913 111 7971. Ramadan ọdún yóò ní jẹ́sẹ̀ máa fún gbogbo wa o. Ẹ bá ń kalẹ̀ mọ́ fàlejò tó fẹ́ wọlé tó bá ń bọ̀ wá bí kò máa wọlé tó bá wọlé tán bí kò máa jáde ní mọ́rí àbá àbíkàyà Ramadan. Ẹ bá ń kalẹ̀ mọ́ fàlejò tó fẹ́ wọlé tó bá ń bọ̀ wá bí kò máa wọlé.
See what I can find. I'm reading a book. To pass the time. I'm reading a book. To expand my mind. I'm reading a book. It's a hobby of mine.
cannot be ruled out in the proper quest for knowledge. A book empowers the mind and enriches lives. Good books are tools for a sound educational background and to help achieve our dreams. For good and reliable books, we should be talking about LAPEP Books. LAPEP Books Limited, a Nigerian publisher of qualitative educational books for schools, all and sundry books for moral learning and wisdom acquisition. We offer a range of qualitative educational books for kindergarten classes, nursery, primary, secondary, and higher institutions of learning. We have fast reader storybooks that teach good morals for today's world. Our best series for the Yoruba language, Ekunrere Ẹ̀kọ́ Èdè Yoruba, is also in stock at LAPEP Books. We are also the publisher of Pamat Primary English, Papri, and Pamat Primary Mathematics. Papri, we have various books for beginners in mathematics, English, and all other subjects for primary and secondary school. All our books are at affordable rates. This is a golden opportunity for parents and school owners to grab. Give us a trial today and you will be convinced. LAPEP Books Limited is located at Plot 72, Akorede Layout, Felele Street, Ibadan. Telephone 080-6561-4289. Once again, 080-6561-4289. Alternatively, you can order online via lapepbooks.online. LAPEP Books. Grab a book today.
To pass the time, I'm reading a book. To expand my mind, I'm reading a book. It's a hobby of mine.
Welcome back. The program, it's newspaper review, and the topic we are discussing it's insecurity in Nigeria. Like I said, you said something about religion before we went on break, and this particular question which I want to put to you, that what's the role of religious extremists in Nigeria insecurity? The role of religious extremists. You said something that the problem we have presently, it's religion.
You see, I've said it earlier. Government has a lot to do about religion now. Because this extremists, let me say 70% of it is from religious preaching. The scholar.
You said?
Religious preaching.
Okay.
The scholar.
Okay.
What they preach. I mean, there should be an agency now that will be monitoring all those religion preachers, because it has caused a lot of damages for this country. And it has caused, and it's every day, it adds to the insecurity of this country. Because when you preach to someone that, see, if you die as so, you are going to so. So don't let me just go into religions issue deeply. Are you getting me?
Okay.
But religion is part of it.
Okay.
I don't want to go far about it, but you should understand what I'm saying.
But I think nowadays I see some cleric preaching about peace and tolerance to even calm the tension. So in Nigeria, so some of these clerics are using their platform to promote unity and condemn violence. So do you think that all this it counts?
It's part of it now. See,
you are a Muslim.
Yes.
And this is the Ramadan period. You are fasting. So you know, at least at your mosque, some of the clerics, they are preaching about peace, that we should work together, we should love one another. So how do you think we can even promote peace in order to curb this insecurity come back to Nigeria?
It is, you said it is only some, not to everybody.
You are the one that brought about religion.
Yes, it is. See, that is why I said a lot has to do by the government about all those clerics. Some of them have caused a lot of problems for this country. I'm telling you the truth. I'm a Muslim. I know what I'm saying. Are you getting me? I'm a Muslim. I know what I'm saying. See, you see what happened in one that time. One of the cleric that is preaching and saying, he said they should go and kill whoever. And nothing happened to that man. What about Ogbomoso? Nothing happened to that cleric now. So whoever announced Ramadan, that person should be killed. And nothing happened. It's like that. Go and check it. It's on internet. That kind of preaching has caused a lot of damages, and it has caused a lot of damage for this culture in this country. That doctrine.
How do you think the government can come in? How do you think the government can come in to enforce law against hate speech?
That is what I'm saying.
And the incitement.
That is what whoever that they know that made that rules, that law, should be jailed. Yes. That is our problem. Religion there is 50% to this insecurity in this country. I'm telling you the truth.
So do you think dialogue can also help?
See, when we are dialogue, don't forget the law must be put in place.
Talking about these clerics preaching violence.
Yes.
So do you think that dialogue can also work? Maybe the government talking to them that this is what to do, bringing them together to sensitize them.
To be sincere, government have done a lot about this. That is why we have the Council of Islamic Affairs. We have social interreligious. They did that one every month at the Central Abuja. Government they have done a lot about that one. What we need now is the law. Are you getting me? What do we need now? What we need now is law. When you do this, the hands of the law will catch you, and you are going to be prosecuted. And we are going to be fair to all sectors of religion.
Okay, thank you very much, Prince Homoniyi. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. I'm really so glad to have you around. And what we have been discussing so far, it's about insecurity in Nigeria, and he said something about that religion is one of the major causes of insecurity in Nigeria, and dialogue cannot even work, but we have to enforce the law against all these clerics that are preaching violence. So this is all we have for you this morning. Please join us same time tomorrow morning. My name is Temitope Hadiza. Please stay tuned.